All clear given behind, and they sent on their journey. Holy Land dropped the bridle early with the blinkers on. Favourite Holy Land, he's dropped the bridle. He's been urged at. He's 5-6 lengths off them, Holy Land, in the first call. Lord of Glencoe is right there. King of Plenty, Potluck. Master Craftsman's around them. They're racing very strong. You'll see a lot of argy-bargy at the back stretch past the 1300. Dylan Starr, right-hand side. The red cap is very wide. Potluck. Who Says saves ground to the inside, and Sharp's Eagle races about 5 lengths off the tempo. Then comes Cumberbatch. Let's keep an eye on the favourite, Holy Land. He was a little bit sluggish and dropped the bridle early on. He's racing 10 lengths off. He's in the Pink Silks around runners. Then we further back in the run, Command Respect, green sleeves and cap. Nijinsky's son sat on. Franklin's making a big move around runners and made 4-5 places. Leave Me Alone, and the back of the field is the Bachelor. Whipping them for home, Master Craftsman just on 500 to go. Who Says moves in. Sharp's Eagle towards the inside, and towards the outside, Potluck. Favourite, Holy Land, hooked towards the outside. He's got 3 lengths to make up. Who Says, Potluck on the outside, trying to close in. Dancing Moonlight. Holy Land still got 3 to make up. Nijinsky's son is now starting to run on towards the inside. Coming outside the 150. Who Says the leader, Potluck. Towards the inside, Nijinsky's son, but it's Who Says going on from Sharp's Eagle, and Who Says won it. Second, Nijinsky's son. Sharp's Eagle perhaps third. Potluck, Franklin. Well, Who Says? And here is Sherman Brown, the Terminator, the Shermanator. And it is Sherman Brown on Who Says, driving away once again for the Duncan Hall stable. The McLean Strawberry Hill stud wins about 1 3/4 lengths. Nijinsky's son, 1-2 for the Duncan Hall stable. Third, Sharp's Eagle. Potluck fourth. Franklin fifth. Leave Me Alone. Then came Lord of Glencoe. Favourite, Holy Land. He dropped the bridle. As he came out the gates, he was a slower length, and he just seemed to pay no attention with the blinkers on. Holy Land. He was always under pressure. Who Says runs around violently coming to the 200. He darts towards the outside, and Sherman Brown just trying to keep him straight as possible. There you can see hanging out for another stride or two. Sticks in the left hand. So very green, Who Says, but he'll fight them all off despite continuing to hang outwards. He wins a bit cozier than the margin suggests. Who Says? That's the running of the third. Back to the studio.
Well, it's turning out to be a lovely afternoon for the stable of Duncan House. Had a winner earlier on, and it's an exacta for them here with Who Says beating Nijinsky's son. And I mentioned in that parade ring preview that maybe 2,000 meters a bridge too far for him at this stage of his career, and the drop in distance suited him nicely, Duncan.
Yes, it was too far for him last time out. He's been a very lazy, slow maturing horse, and we've had to take a lot of time with him. He's had quite a few problems as a young horse. Had a wind operation, we had to geld him. He's not an easy horse to get fit. He carries a lot of condition, and it's always been a very immature horse. So to hammer him too much would have only caused problems, more problems with the horse. I've taken my time. You can see today he was still very green in the race. I think he's progressive. I don't really know how good he actually is, but I do feel he'll go on to win a lot more races.
The top of this interview I mentioned turning out to be a wonderful afternoon.
Yes, look, you know, we've taken our time with the horses. They're now starting to they are a lot fitter. It takes a long time to get over the problems that we've had in the yard. And yeah, we've got a bit of luck on our side for a change.
I'll give our best to Mr. McLean as well.
I'll do that. Well done to him, and thanks to our sponsors, Winning Form. Thanks very much to Sherman. It was a pickup ride. Great ride on the horse. And like I say, thanks very much to everybody involved.
Well done, Dan.
Thank you.
3 races, 2 pickup rides for this gentleman on my right, and that's how the dice rolls, doesn't it? You get a chance, you got a ticket.
It is 9 times out of 10 when you have pickup rides. They always run very well. Because I thank you to Duncan again. He just came straight into the ring and told me exactly what to do, sit just off them, and I didn't expect him to hang like that. He hung very badly out. So yeah, if he can sort that problem out, I think he'll be a nice horse.
Going into the race, you had the good draw as well, and you didn't have the worst of form in black and white.
No, I didn't have a bad form, but I just think the hanging is a bit of an issue. If he runs straight, I think he wins it a lot easier.
Well, it's a bonus for you, my man. 2 winners, pick-up rides. Well done thus far.
Now the day begins.
Lovely. Now the day begins for Sherman Brown. Number 3, who says if you included the sauce in the pick 6, it's a good result for you. I think paying around 12 Rand on tab gold. 3, 1, 8, and 2. An exacta for the stable of Howells. Up next, it's jackpot time, and that's race number 4, 14-10, 10 past 2.